I don't think my 14-year-old self would have been able to predict the person that he would become from his years at Spencerport. He never would have thought that after 4 years of stepping into that brick building, he would become a well rounded individual, enriched by countless experiences, both good and bad. Without question, Spencerport would shape him into a person where worth ethic was at the core of everything he did. Between schooling and sports, he would become someone who was always determined to do his best. My 14-year-old self would have never been aware of the responsibilities that he would take on either. Being captain for the soccer team for multiple years, a leader in various clubs, and a mentor for the younger robotics members. And speaking of robotics, to my freshman self, this was just a nerdy club. However, thanks to persistent nagging from my tech teachers, it would become a club where I would not only meet some of my best friends now, but a club where I would discover what it was that I wanted to go to college for. Working through the design process and getting to learn the tools along the way, through that experience, I knew that I wanted to go to school as an engineer. Switching gears, get it, because engineering. Anyways, I need to give credit to my friends for making high school the most enjoyable experience I could ask for. Most notably, Dan, Jordan, and Luke were there with me every step of the way, and they made me know what it truly means to have best friends. Our unforgettable adventures and hilarious hangouts will be by far the most memorable parts of high school for me. I have zero doubts that they have played a large factor in making me who I am today, just as I have for them. This may have been the most predictable aspect of high school for my freshman self to expect, but that doesn't make me any less thankful. Lastly, it'd be hard not to mention the events that gave me clarity and made me have to mature much faster than my peers. My dad's heart transplant was a transforming experience for my entire family. Spending late nights at the hospital to spend time with my dad as I tried to catch up in school was something that gave me insight on how to balance aspects of my life and ultimately helped me to decide what things actually mattered to me. No longer did the popularity contest and everyday drama have an impact on me. Given how this situation ended up, I have a deep gratitude for the lessons it taught me. Now, in conclusion, I guess my freshman self wouldn't have been able to guess how high school would have impacted him, and he certainly wouldn't have been able to predict a global pandemic. But then again, none of us are really fortune tellers, and you have no idea what experiences you'll live through over the years. Nonetheless, the only thing that matters is what you take away from them. And well, I'd say my 14-year-old self ended up to be a pretty well rounded individual, and I'm proud of him for that.